All right, so today I want to talk about energy, in particular fatigue. And I want to approach this in a way that you guys probably never heard of before. Because when it comes to fatigue, I'm particularly talking about adrenal fatigue. It's a gland that's located right above your kidneys on both sides that actually gives you more energy. I know you guys heard about carbohydrates and blah, 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 and blah, 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 but I just want to approach this differently. And I know I'm supposed to be talking about workout routines and sharing some of those workout routines with you guys today, but I think this is more important before I dive into the workout, because if I share the workout without you guys understanding this, you will never get through it. So let's talk about fatigue, adrenal fatigue, energy. Let's dive into it. Now, the first one on the list is a lack of sleep. When we were younger, we didn't have to worry about this. You know, it didn't matter how many hours you sleep per night, because our growth hormone level was so high, we rebound from anything or any mistakes we did. We could go to the club, 4 days a week and get up and go to the work with no issues. But the older we get, our bodies start to show us the sign of aging because our growth hormone level depletes. So now we have to pay attention to this. And there are some people who sleeps a lot and still has no energy. So what is the root cause of the problem? On the back of this, I'm going to show to you one thing that I found that actually worked. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's going down too fast. All right, don't want to skip it. All right, so let's dive into fatigue and all of this stuff. One of the things that actually everybody led to believe is that coffee and tea actually helps you to gain more energy. Yes, it does boost your energy in the morning, but what does it rob you of? It robs you of B1, calcium, potassium, vitamin K. So if it's giving you energy, but it's taking away certain things from you, you're really not achieving what you really want from it. You're awake and you're alert, but you're still down. You still don't have the mood, you still don't have the energy that you need to go. Exercising. Now, exercising is a good thing, but what a lot of people don't realize, you don't raise your testosterone level right after a workout. It takes weeks and weeks to build up in your system. A lot of guys, I've seen it before, a lot of guys like to go to the gym right before they go to the club, or do some push-ups right before they go to the club to have that look, to have that physique. That ends up hurting you because by working out, you're actually lowering your testosterone level. Stress. If you're going through a breakup, and the number one thing, what's behind this board right here is why I like this product so much. Let's say you're going through a breakup or a divorce or whatever it is. Somebody died in your family. The product that I'm talking about will actually, you will still know and be aware of what's going on around you, but you won't be emotional about it, which is important. And if you're not emotional about it, your cortisol level won't increase and your stress hormone level won't kick in, because a lot of times when people go through stress, they end up in heart attack, strokes, numerous of other problems. So stress is the number one thing. Eating food. Now, we all heard the story before, you must eat a well-balanced diet. But nobody's paying attention to what exactly is in a well-balanced diet. They think that, I'll just get up and I'll eat this and I'll eat that. And they're not paying attention to exactly what's in the food. But you have to make sure to get the energy that you need, vitamin C, vitamin B1, which is also a form of P5P, zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D. A lot of dark-skinned people really feels like they could get enough vitamin D from the sun. You cannot. Because of the melanin in your skin, it's impossible for you to get enough vitamin D from the sun compared to a Caucasian person. It is impossible because the melanin blocks most of it. So even drinking alcohol robs you of your energy level. I know a lot of times people need to take alcohol when they go to an event to get them loose, to get them ready. But it's just like anything else, you crash. So you need something that will actually give you the energy that you need, won't take away your vitamin C, your vitamin B, or your zinc, because the sun is not going to give you your vitamin D that you need, or it's not going to rob you like caffeine. You know, you got that rush, but it takes away from your vitamin B, your calcium, and your potassium. So you need a product like, let me get this out the way, ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is actually a steroid. And I know some of you guys have been dying for me to talk about this topic already. But yeah, ashwagandha is a steroid. It was the first steroid ever found in the world. It's been around for over 3,000 years. It's a natural steroid. It does everything that a steroid's supposed to do. Now, sometimes you go to the gas station, I've seen people do it, go to the gas station, or they go to the health food store and they buy things to boost their testosterone level. Those products actually boost what's inside of you. It doesn't help you make new testosterone. It's just, so if your testosterone level is naturally low, there's only so much you could actually boost what's inside of you. It's not going to help you make new ones. Ashwagandha actually helps you make new ones. Let's go over some of the benefits. Brain function. It increase, I'm just talking about, I actually take 120 milligrams, but I'm just basing this chart on 100 milligrams. So 100 milligrams of ashwagandha actually raises your brain function 15%. It raises your testosterone level 17%. But, and here's why it is so good. Be careful. It makes you more fertile. It raises your sperm count 167%. So now you are extra fertile and extra horny. So you got to be careful. Cortisol level, your stress level, the fear mode, the flight mode, 30%, it decreases it. So by decreasing by decreasing that part of your stress level, it actually raises your testosterone level. Your stress, anxiety, it actually lowers it 17%. Depression lowers it 40%. So that's how, when I was saying, if you're going through a breakup, it actually helps you, because even though the person might treated you bad, you still remember what he did, but it won't showing up on you. You won't be emotional. You won't be breaking down. You won't be crying. You won't have a heart attack over what that individual had done to you. And one of the best things that actually shows that it actually helps you to put on muscle and to help you grow, what it does is your blood sugar level, it lowers it. So that means your insulin sensitivity raises, so your body is more receptive to what's going on around you, to actually helps you to be stronger. So ashwagandha is an amazing thing. When COVID first came and everybody was panicking, my life coach actually called me and he was like, you know what, make sure you increase your ashwagandha level to 120 milligrams. Because before I was only taking 50. So he said, make sure you increase it to 120 milligrams. And it made a difference. While everybody was worried about catching COVID or dying or everything, some of you guys know, I was still out there partying, had no fear in the world, which is not a good thing. But I'm just trying to explain to you guys how strong this product actually is and how amazing it actually does. It raises your testosterone level. It helps make testosterone level. So this is an amazing product. And because it lowers you're not depressed, you're not stressed, you know, it helps you, give you more energy to do anything, and your brain function. Now, if you're drinking a lot of alcohol, it's not going to help you so much. You know what I'm saying? You got to really slow down on the alcohol. You could drink, do not drink to get drunk. If that's your purpose, this would not help you. But if you're just going out having a few glasses just to relax, this is a good product to take along with it. But if you're going out to get pissy drunk, you're depleting everything that this product will actually do for you. Now, let me take you guys in the next room and show you the ashwagandha that I actually use. here to tell anybody what to do, what to take. I am simply just sharing my experience and what I have done to achieve what I have achieved throughout my whole entire life. You don't have to do this, and I'm not telling nobody to do this. So I'm not your doctor, but this is what I've taken over the years. There's a lot of supplements that I've been through that doesn't work as well. Even your multivitamins, you might be shocked and think that all multivitamins, just go to the store, pick up a multivitamin, it's gonna work. Not all of them work. I've been through it all. You take a multivitamins, then you go down to the hospital, get your blood work done, and you come back and you realize, even though it says 1,000 amount of vitamin C, you realize it's not 1,000. So, but this is the ashwagandha that I've recommended. It's from Life Extension. I've taken this one now for years. It is organic. It definitely does work. It's a very, very small pill. I don't want to touch it with my hands right now, but it's a very, very small pill, and it actually does work. This one here is 125 milligrams. Seems low, but this is all that you need, and will raise your estrogen level. It decreases your estrogen level, as I said, and it raises your testosterone level. So it gives you the energy that you need to get through the day, especially if you're trying to work out in the morning or go to a party in the morning. You know, and again, you can't just take this one day and think that it's going to work overnight. It's going to take you about 3 weeks for it to get in your system and start working. It's not a drug. Even though it's a natural steroid, it is not a drug. I know that probably doesn't make any sense. And as I talked about in the video, your B1, you're going to need that. Your potassium level, you're going to need that. I'll put a link down below for all these products that I mentioned in the video. But this video is just about making you aware of the next video that's about to come when I start talking about my workout routine, so you guys could just look at their paperwork and just say, okay, how is he getting through it? Is he doing something that I'm not doing? And this is the step that I'm taking, by making sure I'm taking all my vitamins and then adding ashwagandha into it to make sure that I could recover. I have the stamina that I need. I have that right attitude going to my workout, and you're not stressed. Because if you're in a bad relationship and you're trying to work out, you will never see it. It will show. Big gut, stressed out, emotional moods, mood swings. So, next video, we'll dive into my workout.